Ever wondered if the glass of water you're sipping could have once quenched the thirst of a dinosaur millions of years ago? Or maybe you've come across the idea of a lake that's bubblegum pink, but not from some fairy tale. It actually exists right here on Earth. Oh, and here's a real mindbender. On Venus, a single day lasts longer than an entire year. Sounds unreal, right? Well, trust me, these are just the tip of the iceberg of what we've got in store for you today. So buckle up, because these unbelievable facts will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about our world. The world is a strange, wonderful, and sometimes downright bizarre place. There are facts out there that sound like they belong in a science fiction novel, but they're 100% real. From space oddities to mind-boggling natural wonders, today's video is packed with facts that will blow your mind. By the end of this video, you'll be questioning everything you thought you knew about the world. So grab a seat, stay curious, and get ready for an adventure into the unknown. Let's start with a fact that'll make you rethink how time works in space. On Venus, a single day is actually longer than its entire year. It takes Venus 243 Earth days to complete one slow rotation on its axis, but only 225 days to orbit the Sun. That means you could live through a whole year on Venus before the Sun even sets once. Imagine standing there for 121.5 Earth days of unbroken daylight, then another 121.5 days of darkness. It's like the longest day and night cycle you could ever experience. And here's something even stranger. Venus doesn't just take its time spinning, it also spins in reverse compared to most planets. While Earth and others rotate counterclockwise, Venus spins clockwise. So, if you were on Venus, you'd actually see the sun rise in the west and set in the east, flipping everything you know about how a day works. Why does this happen? Well, scientists aren't entirely sure, but they believe it might have something to do with a massive collision in Venus's past, or the thick, toxic atmosphere exerting pressure on the planet's surface. So, next time you feel like your days are dragging on, just be glad you're not on Venus, where a day feels like an eternity. Now let's travel to Australia, where we'll find one of the most unique natural wonders on Earth, Lake Hillier. This lake isn't just any ordinary body of water. Its water is bright pink, like bubblegum, and it's completely natural. No tricks, no filters, just pure pink water. But what makes it pink? Well, scientists believe it's a combination of a certain type of algae, Dunaliella salina, and bacteria called halobacteria, which thrive in the lake's salty conditions. These microorganisms produce a pigment that gives the water its unique color. What's even more amazing is that this lake stays pink year-round, even when you take water samples out of the lake. The pink doesn't fade. Standing beside this lake, with its vibrant pink water and the surrounding lush green eucalyptus trees, it feels like you've stepped into a magical, otherworldly landscape. It's so surreal that even though scientists understand the basics of why the lake is pink, there's still a bit of mystery surrounding it. Did you know the water you drink today might have been around when dinosaurs roamed the Earth? It's a mind-blowing thought, but thanks to Earth's water cycle, it's entirely possible. The water on our planet is constantly recycled through evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Every drop of water that exists today has been part of this cycle for millions, even billions of years. That means the molecules in your glass of water could have once flowed through ancient rivers or even inside the body of a massive dinosaur. Imagine this. A thirsty T-Rex bending down to drink from a prehistoric stream. Fast forward millions of years, and the very same water molecules that quenched its thirst have traveled through time, evaporating from oceans, forming clouds, and falling again as rain, finally ending up in your cup. This cycle has been happening continuously long before humans ever existed. So, the next time you take a sip of water, just think, you might be sharing a drink with history itself and perhaps even a dinosaur. It's incredible how connected we are to the ancient world, even in the most unexpected ways. Cheers to that. Meet the ocean sunfish, or mola mola, one of the ocean's most bizarre and fascinating creatures. Growing up to 10 feet long and weighing over 5,000 pounds, these giants are some of the heaviest bony fish on Earth. But what really stands out is their odd, pancake-like shape. Imagine a giant, flattened disc with fins lazily drifting through the ocean. That's the mola mola. Sunfish are slow and awkward swimmers, often found basking at the surface, soaking up the sun after deep dives into cold water to hunt for jellyfish, their favorite snack. But since jellyfish are mostly water, some fish need to eat massive amounts just to fuel their enormous bodies. Despite their colossal size, ocean sunfish are completely harmless to humans and are known for their calm, shy nature. However, they occasionally surprise boaters who mistake them for floating debris. Imagine stumbling across a pancake the size of a car just bobbing in the waves. So, while the mola mola may seem like an ocean oddity, it's truly one of the deep's most gentle giants. Here's the expanded version with a couple of extra lines to make it more balanced. Did you know your body contains enough sulfur to strike 9,000 matches? It's true. Sulfur, an essential element in your body, helps form amino acids, which are vital for building and repairing tissues. Without sulfur, your cells couldn't function properly, and life as we know it wouldn't exist. Now here's the fascinating part. The sulfur in your body is the same element used to ignite matches and create explosions in nature. The same material that fuels volcanic eruptions and fireworks is inside you right now. Sulfur is found in your muscles, skin, and bones, silently working to keep your body in balance. Imagine this. The next time you strike a match, remember your body holds enough sulfur to spark thousands of flames. It's crazy to think we're walking around with the potential for so much energy inside us. Every time you watch a firework light up the sky, just remember you're made of the same elements. So yeah, in a way, you're a little explosive too, literally. Isn't it incredible to realize what your body is really made of? Did you know there's Wi-Fi on the summit of Mount Everest? That's right. At 29,000 feet above sea level, climbers can now connect to the internet at the highest point on Earth. It's incredible to think that in one of the most extreme, remote locations on the planet, you can still upload a selfie or live stream your climb. But here's the wild part. Everest wasn't even summited until 1953, and now you can share your victory in real time with the world. Technology has truly climbed to new heights, literally. Imagine tweeting from the top of the world while surrounded by towering ice cliffs and the thinnest air on Earth. And get this, climbers used to rely on yaks to send messages from base camp, but now they just send a quick text. It's a whole new era of exploration. The idea that you can FaceTime with friends while standing on the roof of the world is as surreal as the climb itself. It's mind-blowing how far we've come, turning one of the last great wildernesses into a spot with internet access. Who would have thought conquering Everest could be so connected? Unbelievable, right? We've just scratched the surface of the mind-bending facts that exist in our world. Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to keep discovering the incredible and the unbelievable, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more mind-blowing content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.